All right, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Dion's Daily Dose for Thursday, September 17th, 2020. As you can see, Donovan is not here. But
what's up? I'm in it now. Put me in it.
You're in it now.
It's me. Top of the morning to you.
His
Uncle Sam hat.
Yeah, his grandmother got him that hat, and he is very much a fan of it. Right?
Gangster. Not gangster. Gangster? Not gangster. It doesn't make a difference with this hat, but still.
Yeah. You like your hat?
I do. Now it's Amistol. Look. Oh, that's awesome.
All right.
Nah.
So today we're going to talk about we're going to finish the conversation that we started earlier.
Cool.
About Donovan had asked me
earlier, like 3 hours ago.
Yeah.
4.
Yeah. But we kind of shortened it up because the question that Donovan had asked, well, it depends on which way you want it. Do you just want to leave it like that?
I'm going to fiddle with it. That's what I do.
Well, what I was going to tell you to do this, then you have to turn it around. You have to take this out and flip it around. Spin this around. I'm trying to help you.
No, don't. It's my shtick.
There you go.
Oh, this thing ain't very long.
Watch.
Dude, this thing ain't very long at all.
Nah, well, yeah, it kind of goes down and
Is
back.
it caught on something?
There you go.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah. There you
Boy.
Mic
check, mic check.
There we go. All right. So anyway,
Cool.
The conversation that we had earlier. Yeah,
there we go.
Is that better? Is that better? Revolved around democracy.
And the other thing.
And the type of government that we have, which is...
It is a something republic.
Yes, we forgot the first word. What's the basis of our government? The document that is the basis of our government.
Oh yeah, the Confederate. Oh my God, now I can't pronounce it. I know what it is. Say it because I know what it is. You can tell I'm trying to say it.
I know which. Yeah,
Constitutional.
Yes.
Yeah, I couldn't say.
Very good. Yes. Our Constitution establishes our government.
It is a constitutional republic.
Very good. Very good.
A straight republic is not great.
Well, a straight republic means that
it's not great. I didn't say it's bad. It's just not great.
Yeah.
Straight democratic is not.
Straight democracy, right, is blank rule. Ruled by a what? Hey, Jack, good to see you. Ruled by a what? Remember we talked about...
Tyrant. No. It's
potentially, but...
By a mob, you know?
Yeah, mob rule.
Wait, yeah, I was about to say that.
Yeah, mob rule. The nice thing about a constitutional republic versus mob, for example, in a straight democracy, whoever has the most votes makes something happen.
Yeah.
So if you can get people fired up, for example, about an emotionally charged issue, then you can have the votes necessary to sway the vote.
There's a Jack Waters. I wonder if there's a Jill Fires.
What? I don't know what you're talking about. Anyway.
I didn't expect you to.
Yeah. One of the interesting things about constitutional republics is the way... Okay, stop. The way that they are set up. There is a constitution which creates the basis of our government.
Indeed.
Right? And then what does a republic represent? Like what is it? Do you know what a republic is?
I do not, John. Please tell me the answer. Back to you.
Thanks, Fred. Actually, a republic has many different definitions, but...
Give me one. Let's hear one. Good old, big old Bobby Jim.
Okay. We're actually going to show you what it says here.
All righty. Put her on screen. There it is on the big one.
Yeah, a state in which supreme power is held by the people and their elected representatives, and which has an elected or not president rather than a monarch.
Good on paper, kind of like communism, but Could be better.
Yeah. There's also another meaning for it. A certain equality between its members, the community of scholars and the republic of learning.
That
But
doesn't sound half bad.
it's an archaic form of the word.
Precisely.
The thing that's a lot of people.
This is fun. I love this.
Okay. The thing that a lot of people misunderstand, especially when we have, especially to Congress and other areas, they get on TV talking about the foundation of our democracy, our democracy, our democracy.
They're
We're
wrong.
not.
They're all wrong. They're stupid.
I won't say they're stupid. I won't say they're stupid. I will say they're wrong. Yes, a constitutional republic is technically a form of democracy, but it is not a straight democracy, and referring to it as a democracy is incorrect.
False.
It is false. False. Facebook fact checkers have determined that this page contains misinformation.
Oh, we're going to get right into that. You have no idea what we're talking about. We're going to tell you. But first, there are a lot of British memes now. Speaking of which, at the tail end, I want you to fix how I say British.
So here's, I got to give you guys a little bit of information.
Flood in.
Yeah, I got to give you a little bit of information. Donovan is fascinated with British.
No, it's not
language.
Fascinating.
You are. You're fascinated.
No, I just can't physically pronounce British.
There you
any
go.
other way. It's just.
Why do you think it's been so difficult for you?
No, I know exactly. Because the only time I hear people say British is British people. And
Okay.
They don't pronounce it like that. So learned, like I know how to spell it. That's easy. You know, it has a T in it. But I say British. Like I don't say stupid, isn't it? You know, because that I use that. The equivalent of that term all the time. I have no reason to say stupid, isn't it?
I just want to say I hope that the light that reflects off my bald spot isn't blinding you guys.
Yeah, he got a spotlight on his head.
I do.
You give him a
I do.
flashlight and just
Yeah.
like a beacon in the night.
And
A ray of hope
I can attest
and dying dreams.
for those out there that claim that the way you go bald is by wearing a hat all the
No.
time.
No.
Most of my life I did not wear a hat, so
He's just naturally bald.
yeah, I just
I want him to get one of them hair products because it looked like it was perfect for you, and you just refused to do it.
yeah. He wanted me. No, what you wanted was you wanted to get me to get dye for my my facial hair.
And then I saw the hair thingy.
Oh, it was the spray on. He wanted me to get.
Spray on hair.
He wanted me to get the spray hair, right?
Yeah.
He's like, you need to get this, and I'm like, I am not getting spray hair. That is not happening. It's not going to happen. And he's like, you really should. I think it would look good.
It would.
It would not.
You should get spray hair.
I'm not getting spray hair.
Get spray hair.
Anyway, so let me ask you that, and this is one of the questions that I refrained from asking you until we were kind of live, so that people could ask.
Well, first, you got to put on your reporter voice, John. If you want me to answer anything, you better get your best voice on. I'm Jim. Back to you, John.
Okay, John. Would that make you
My
feel
name's
better?
John. No, wait, your name's not. No, wait.
He messed it up. Your name's Jim. My name's John.
No,
According
it's
to
not.
you,
No, you're Jim.
I'm Jim now.
Yeah, you've always been Jim.
I've always been Jim.
You've always been Jim. I'm
Okay.
John.
I'm Jim. You're John, or my John. You're Jim.
You're Jim.
All right.
I'm John.
Enough playing around.
No, we're
Listen,
doing this.
no, we're not doing that.
Ow.
Okay. My question to you that I waited to ask until we were live is, do you feel that you were taught properly in school the basis of our government?
Not even close.
Okay.
Hit him
All
with
right.
that dab. That threw him off. It's a dead meme that threw him off.
Yeah. He's a dabber, just
No,
so everybody.
I'm not. I do, but ironically,
You
halt right there. You're a fool.
Mhm.
Don't even go there.
Facebook has flagged this post for containing false information.
But this time, just like the case, it's true.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, why do you think that? Okay, let me ask you this: in your years in school,
Yes.
government and how our government is set up, our Constitution, Declaration of Independence, War for Independence, all of that. What would you give out of the 100% of learning that you learned in government, geography, all those things, right? What percentage would you say was focused on that?
Well, you lost me about the third tier.
Okay.
Please repeat the list.
Okay. So percentage-wise, out of the 100% devoted to total geography, civics, government, history, all that stuff, what percentage would you say was focused
Overall or specific?
overall American government, how it's built, how it's made?
Like a 30%, John.
That much, really?
Maybe. I don't know. History, yeah. Geography, kind of.
Okay.
That's about it.
I guess what I'm asking you is how much time, you don't even have to use a percentage.
Yeah, that'll
lot-
make this easier.
That'll make it easier. Yeah.
Indeed it will.
Do you think a lot of time was devoted towards teaching you about how the
The
government?
No.
Okay.
Geography, mountains and boring and hard to understand stuff. Yeah, and
Okay.
maps. The maps. But anyway, government. No. Wars.
Okay. What about the war for independence? Did you learn about that? Did you learn
We learned about the Revolution, Civil War, a
Right.
couple things like that.
Okay.
We had about a few days on the War of Gettysburg. Not really a war battle,
The
but
battle. of
yeah,
Gettysburg.
still.
Okay.
Like 1816, I think, was one of the years of one of the battles sometime.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. There was what year was the Declaration of Independence signed? And listen, I want to make everything clear to everyone watching out there. I am not putting him on the spot to make him feel
I can explain this the best,
Go ahead.
Mr. Jimmy.
Mhm.
Jimmy Bob boy.
You're loving it too.
right. That's what it is.
See, I hate being put on the spot, Mr. Jack Waters, and the Jack Waters, you're the only one here. All right,
He's the only one
expected
that's
at least a couple. No, one.
Yeah.
We
had a couple of people, but I think they got bored with your.
They did indeed, but I mean, it's who I am.
A lot of people watch it later. Just so you know.
I know. So, Jack Waters and others, I hate being put on the spot, but
If I were going to be put on the spot and I wasn't okay with it, I would literally walk away.
Yeah.
I despise being put on the spot.
Right.
This, I'm guessing here, just a guess, is you basically not testing me, but our school system.
Absolutely.
oh,
I would like to point out that
see, I found you there.
Donovan is a straight A student up to this point. This coronavirus thing has caused him to struggle a little bit with the
But
way
I'm gonna get
the
there.
classes are set up.
Plus, I'm in a
Fell a
college
little
class.
bit behind.
The only class I'm behind in is a college class, so.
Hey, I'd say I'm pretty doing good.
Yeah,
In fact, I'm above average with that one quiz.
right. The quiz.
Barely.
He
but
was told
still.
that every single person fails.
No, 90% of them. Almost all of them.
Almost everyone fails. I thought she said every single. You will fail this. That's what I thought she said.
No,
That's
she
what
did at
told
one
me.
point, but she,
She changed.
yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, let's say that. That's probably the best way. But, many. No, you don't. What? Chat lagging behind. I don't know what he's talking about.
Yeah, when the video lags behind, so like what we're talking about right now, they'll hear in like a few seconds. So
Many.
sometimes between 15 and 20 seconds.
No, I don't. What, Mr. Jack? Let's give our favorite boy a chance to respond. Jack. I'm gonna give him a minute.
Okay. Yeah. In the meantime, what year was the Declaration of Independence signed?
Well, I know it's not 2000, because
No.
that would be stupid.
The Declaration of Independence.
Hey, don't say it, pal.
The
I haven't
document?
set my guess.
No,
The
Okay.
hardest is-
There you go. The hardest question to ask is of a subject you never before knew existed.
Precisely, like human geography.
That's his college. That's why I felt it was important to put that caveat out there. He is an A student. He is in college, advanced placement, dual credit.
Basically, college, but in high school.
Yeah.
So I went from middle school to college because, I'm smart.
He is
Sucks. But
okay. What year was the Declaration of Independence signed?
correct me if I'm wrong here, Jimmy Bob Boy John, but I believe it was roughly. Yeah, you do the thing. I got to think.
See if I can find the theme song.
Oh, that'd be brilliant.
Go ahead.
Look up the Kahoot one. That's the one.
The Kahoot one? What's the Kahoot one?
Just look up Kahoot question theme.
Kahoot.
No, with a K, you fool.
Oh.
With a K.
Kahoot.
Luckily, not 3 of them, because that would be racist. But still.
Kahoot theme song?
Yes.
There?
Yes.
Okay.
Now play it on YouTube.
Is that?
That.
Okay. Is that it?
Can they hear it?
Okay, time's up.
Alrighty, I believe if just a rough estimate, I'm gonna go ahead and guess. See, my mind is going between 2 very different answers.
Okay, give me both
somewhere
answers.
Alright, somewhere around 17, like, I want to say 80 something.
Okay, you're close.
Alright, the other one's way off then.
Okay. A little bit earlier than 1780. You're on the right track.
Yes,
you're right there.
Wonderful, thanks, Jack.
Yeah.
1764.
A little bit later. 1770.
8.
2 left.
Oh, 1776.
Yes. That's when the Declaration of Independence was ratified.
Okie dokie then.
Okay. And then
I
we
forgot what
fought.
that word means.
It's when the Declaration of Independence was signed.
I gotta there.
Fair enough. So anyway,
This is layman's terms.
so you couldn't remember that.
Eh, we
Do you
have
think you were
close.
taught it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
You
I
just
was.
forgot.
Yeah, they didn't like. It wasn't special. They didn't be like
Right.
They didn't remind you more than twice.
Right.
They said it maybe twice.
Okay. All right.
And
I
it
think.
wasn't anything particularly.
Yeah.
It was just part like in the middle of another lesson.
To me, I find that to be a very important date.
Oh yeah, it is.
You know, it was
It
the
was just
founding
kind of
of our
another lesson like in there, maybe once or
Right.
twice.
country. Right. Okay. How often do you think it to you that we are not a democracy, we are a constitutional republic?
Well, there, big old boy, Jimmy John Joy High. It's my shtick. That would be an estimate of none.
Never.
Zero,
You don't think
zilch,
they ever
nada.
taught you what the actual
They did
government was
not.
comprised of?
I
Interesting.
know they didn't.
I believe you. I believe you.
0 zilch, nada, never.
How much time did you spend on the Trail of Tears? Do you know? First of all, do you know what the Trail of Tears is?
Give me an alternate name for that thing. Because I might. If
The forced relocation of the indigenous population of America. The American Indian or Native American population was forced to relocate to the
the Oregon Trail?
no, the Oregon Trail is a different. That was
All right, then I've
headed out
never
west.
heard of it.
The Trail of Tears.
She might have made a passing remark to it in class, but I've never been taught it.
Okay, fair enough.
No, not to say, no schools do teach it, but I've never been taught it.
Yeah. That's unfortunate.
That's a problem, ladies and gentlemen, because if you could want it, that's kind of important to be taught.
Yeah,
He's
he's
like a
in.
rather key point of history.
Yeah, he's in advanced classes, and he is a freshman in high school. And for him not to have been taught this stuff is frankly.
I thought we were democracy, with all these politicians and everything, democracy.
Right.
I thought it was democracy.
Yeah.
I thought this is what a democracy was.
And as I said, constitutional republic is different from a democracy in that you choose someone to represent you.
Yep.
In Senate and House, right? That's what I'm running for. I'm running to be state representative.
Stop preaching your political goals on this non-political channel.
Yeah, non-political channel, right? Got my little logo up in the top screen. Got my stuff up here.
Not to mention the giant life-size cardboard cutout of Trump.
Yeah, there is that.
Life-size, ladies and gentlemen. Buy yours today. Only $29.99 on eBay. Information might be outdated. Do not buy one for $29.99 on eBay.
I have no idea. Anyway,
Hey, this whole thing is improv, pal.
I know.
This is
I
what
know.
you risk when you bring me on the channel.
There is that. There is that.
And it always goes swimmingly. The folks always love me.
That's true. That's true.
Oh, sometimes.
No, everyone seems to really appreciate
They
your,
like me more than Liz.
Yes, I would agree with that. You do seem to draw far more views than
Use me as clickbait.
Mom. Hey, whatever works.
Let me just say
So-
this: if you use me in like a thumbnail or video I'm not in, I will personally make sure you never grow your balls back.
Oh yeah. Wait, how are we gonna do that?
Oh my
You got ways.
God.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. All right. I don't think it's gonna grow back anyway. But
Oh no, it wouldn't. But
Yeah.
hey, just make sure.
fair enough.
Make sure your dreams are thoroughly squeezed their life.
Yeah.
I thoroughly squeezed the life out of all of your dreams.
Nice.
You know, you only got like 2% remaining, but hey, 2% milk. Still that percentage.
Yeah. Yeah. Fair enough. Okay. So the Trail of Tears. Let's
Big
see.
black cat.
Just out of curiosity, let's see what Google
Funny
says.
music that's there.
Yeah.
Your YouTube is just gonna be destroyed.
Oh, I know.
Like one video of that, you're just not gonna have anything. Trail of Tears State Forest President. Trail
No.
of Tears President.
Okay, so Trail of Tear here. Let me share this with people
Hey,
so
let
they
me
can
read.
see.
Let me read the description of it.
Yeah.
No, you read the description of it.
Okay, right over here. Do you want to read it or you want?
You read it.
The Trail of Tears is of forced relocations of approximately 60,000 Native Americans in the United States between 1830 and 1850.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, that kind of sucks.
It does.
Not okay.
Yeah.
Hey, wait a minute. Go back for just a minute there, John.
This is there were different
Wait, no,
routes
you're
that they
Jim.
took. Yeah, I'm Jim, you're John.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's go back for a minute.
So it says between 1830 and 1850.
Yeah.
But the start date was 1831. Explain. Objection.
Right. Anyway, it was absolutely horrible. And again, you can look it up. I recommend that you do learn history.com, etc. But this is a map. Whoops.
You clicked off.
I clicked off of it. Yeah. This is a map here on the right
What's
that
up with
shows
all pretty colors? Because this isn't a pretty event.
Right. Supported by President Andrew Jackson, Congress passed the Indian Removal Act of 1830.
Talk about controversial, am I right?
Right. The major tribal nations, Cherokee, Creek, Chickasaw, Choctaw, and Seminole, were all forced to relocate from the areas that they called home and marched out to reservations where, at the time, were vast no man's lands of basically desert. They said, here you go. Here's your new home. There's nothing here. Sorry about your luck.
That's not okay. But
It's not okay. Absolutely. I agree.
But talk about sacred land. But That's not funny.
No, it's not.
I know that's a running gag me and Trevor had.
Oh,
You know?
okay.
We'd make a joke about something horrendously unfunny and go,
That's not funny.
Yeah. So, okay. So, you know now,
Jeff Waters, I like you.
at least the beginning of what the Trail of Tears is.
So I got a question.
Yeah.
How metal would it have been if that instead of being dirt, they walked on road? I mean mud. Because, tears.
Oh, a lot of it was because it was a lot of they went across mud and
That's a bra moment.
rivers, and I hear what you're saying.
That's a mega oof size moment.
So here's something else
Boom.
to share with
Almost
you.
fell.
Dude, what's
What?
going on with you?
A lot of things.
The signing of the U.S. Constitution occurred on September 17th, 1787. I think that was the date you were thinking of. The Constitution is different than the Declaration of Independence, though.
Oh, I was
You were-
thinking. I was thinking
Which I got to give you props on. I think you were, if not absolutely right, really close.
on
on
that
that
thinking
date.
of the Constitution.
Yeah. So that was
I
signed.
was going to say 1786.
Okay. Well, September 17th,
Why are there so many
1787.
sevens? Oh my God! I just realized something.
777.
If you look real closely, ladies and gentlemen, you will see not one, 3 sevens, and guess what? No 6s. That is a certified God moment.
Right. Anyway,
What? How else are you going to explain 3 sevens?
Maybe, coincidence. But
right.
Hey, still.
Yeah. How dare you think about coincidence? Don't you know that anytime, anywhere, two things happen at the same time, they're
It was
underlying
divine
forces,
intervention.
right? Or some deep dark conspiracy.
Oh.
Whoa. Okay.
all right, no,
right.
wait. Whoa.
Okay.
Let's hit him with a bamboozle and switch topics for a minute here.
Okay.
That Biden guy. Yeah? Hey, hold up.
Okay.
Hold up.
So this Biden guy, yeah?
Yeah.
He's a fool, but apart from that, he's kind of, sad.
He really
That's
is.
a real sad bro. But let's go back to, what you were thinking of on how absolutely destroyed he is.
Yeah.
Let's go to that one thing. No, you know what? Let's go to that tweet. Remember that tweet?
The one that I
The
shared.
coronavirus, October, vote. Yeah.
Yeah, I showed people this before, but I'm gonna share it with you again. For those of you who maybe have not seen it, hold on. Let's get back to it because I want to show them
Breathe in, my good man.
on screen. There it is. Okay, so here we go. Donovan, I showed Donovan this tweet, and
It's kind of, messed up.
what do you take away from this? If you were just to read this,
Let's say I was a voter.
Yes.
Because, I'm not. Let's say I was a voter.
right,
And then I
a
could
few
vote.
more years, you'll be a voter. Yes,
I wouldn't say a few. I'm not that old. I got 4. I got 4 in me.
4 years. Yep. Okay.
Not long. But, hey. So, if you want to change your life, I'll read it for you in the most... Who is that lady?
Joe Biden. Joe Biden's
She's
wife.
Joe Biden?
She's Joe.
That's why I asked who is this lady.
I
You
said Jill. Jill
Oh.
Biden.
Are you kidding me? It's Joe and Jill.
Yes.
Oh my God.
At
kill
least
me.
it's not Jack and Jill.
Right. All right. So I'll read it in what I assume she's going to sound like. No, that'd be too ear bleeding for all of you. I'll just read it in my voice. If you want change if you want this pandemic to go away so that you can go back to school and back to work and have good health, you have to vote. It's crucial. Dr. Jill Biden. God, she's a doctor. It's not.
But she's not a medical doctor.
I know, but still. Doctor this, doctor this.
Certainly makes it sound like it, though.
So, I'm going to take away. Stop saying I'm not done.
There you go.
All right.
You can still see the whole thing.
I don't care.
You'll be all right.
No, I'm not.
You're all right. You're fine.
So, I take away from that that's almost... in some ways, I can construe it as a threat, but in other ways, I can construe it as almost like a dangling promise, that if you want this, you gotta vote for me.
Right?
Like, if you want this to go away, do this. Not necessarily a threat, but it's not like more of a, we're controlling this, vote or, we're going to continue to pound you into the ground with lockdowns.
Right. Yeah.
Remember when
which is really interesting.
Remember back in the olden days, before the Corona days, where, back before the apocalypse of 2020,
Right.
how it was only 2 weeks. Remember that?
Oh, 14, 15 days to slow the spread?
Remember that? And
I
now,
do.
what has
I
it turned
do.
into? What's it turned into? Explain for us, Mr. John. What it has turned into.
It's months now. It's months.
Say something.
Yeah. I mean, you
They're
figure
going
we're
to
in
take away our right to
September.
drink alcohol.
When did this whole 15 days to slow the spread begin?
A while ago.
I mean, was it in March? Was it? Let's see. When did 15 days to slow the spread?
Make sure you're sharing your screen, home slice.
March 16th, 2020. Hold on.
Well, would
let's
you
see.
look at that?
I said probably. I think March, right?
You did.
So according to this,
that shows we have been in lockdown for months. Not necessarily lockdown, but we were never in, lockdown. But
6 months.
we are in the exact same state we were in 6 months ago
Yes.
from 15 days.
Yes.
That is approximate, right?
Yeah.
A lot
that's,
more.
That's yeah.
To give
Yeah.
to put a number on that, a lot.
Yeah. 15 days to slow the spread was
6
back
months ago.
March 16th. 6 months and 1.
Yeah.
According
How
according
long
to
has
that.
2020 felt? I want Jack over there, my bestest pal. Tell me, how long has 2020 felt? Has it felt like an entire year? Has it felt exactly how long has it been?
Well, I mean, you figure
it
we're in
felt
the
like?
9th month, so
Shush, pal.
I'm just saying it
I asked
hasn't,
Jeff
it hasn't
Water.
even been a full month yet. so-
You complain. I asked
I
Jeff.
complained
asked
enough.
Jeff Waters.
Okay.
Oh, we just dropped a viewer.
Yeah. I think they said, you know what? Sorry, we're gonna be wrapping up here soon. In the meantime,
No.
yeah.
God.
Yeah.
How about?
Are you what?
That remember that BBC thing?
What, the cancer thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, I shared that earlier. I'm going to share it with them, but
Oh yeah, you show it with them. You don't play.
let's see.
And then I got a joke to tell everyone that's not exactly funny, but hey. The 1945 one, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
No. No.
No.
No.
Come on.
No, school's one thing.
Oh,
This is
come on, it's
another.
funny.
So I want to. Yeah, he
Trevor.
said one day at a time. Fall is here in 5 days.
Ugh.
Yeah. Let me show you this. I don't know if you've seen this. This was actually back in January, and I didn't hear anything about it because everybody was too busy with the impeachment and then Corona and everything else. So, from BBC News, immune discovery treat cancer.
Now let's stop
Oh.
right there. Let's stop right there. Scroll down a bit, my home slicey boy. So the first red flag here is that it's in a university team. That's never a good sign. That is the comical sign, the number one red flag of they're going to accidentally shoot themselves in the back of the head twice with an AK-47.
Quite possibly, yes.
Just, totally accident or a
Right.
suicide attempt. I can't wait for them to announce their suicide in, a few months.
Right.
But hey, just saying.
It's actually-
share the link with them.
It's actually pretty interesting. I'll share the link to this article with you. It's actually pretty short, but it talks about how T
It's very
cell.
interesting.
Yeah. What they found was a T cell inside people's blood. This is an immune cell that can scan the body to assess whether there is a threat that needs to be eliminated. The difference is this one could attack a wide range of cancers.
Cancel.
Cancel, yeah.
Cancel culture.
A wide range of cancers. Quote, there's a chance here to treat every patient, researcher, professor, Andrew Sewell told the BBC. He added, previously, nobody believed this could be possible. It raises the prospect of a one-size-fits-all cancer treatment, a single type of T cell that could be capable of destroying many different types of cancers across the population.
Father, let me just tell you one thing. You cannot talk.
It's been
You're
that kind of
atrocious
day.
at it.
It's been that kind of day.
Oh, no, it's been that kind of,
Yeah.
So, at the very least, before we depart,
Yeah.
minimum,
Mhm.
you gotta teach me how to say British, right?
British.
Yeah, I know how to, but it's hard.
Yeah, you just have to.
You
You
gotta
have to
beat it
enunciate
into
in your
me.
mind. British.
Well, yeah, but or else I'd constantly be going like, British.
Well,
It
until
sounds
you can
boring.
pick up on that, and
Or I could just keep pronouncing it British.
you can, but
And
whatever.
then start talking like a British person, It's stupid, isn't it? hey, and real smart. I could, screw a block of wood into my teeth. It'd look real natural. Chisel off some parts,
What?
You
I have
don't
no
get it.
idea what you're
You
talking
don't get
about.
it. Come
I
on,
really
man.
don't.
You know?
So I don't.
You get it. Come on, you get it.
I don't. I
Oh,
have no idea.
Let's not leave yet.
What?
Let's keep it going.
All right, we got it. We'll go for a few more minutes, but you know that I have some stuff that I have to do after this, and you have some stuff that you have to do after this.
Nobody.
That's why I figured it out. That's why you wanted to not stop, because he has homework to do. So yeah. So we're gonna end this. We are gonna do one coming up very soon.
Come on, you can't
Yeah.
end it yet.
I didn't end it.
Nah, you can't go for more.
I can't.
Nah, you can't end
just
it
said
yet. You can't end
go
it
for
yet.
more?
You can't end it
I
yet.
can't go for more, ladies and gentlemen.
I
so I'm gonna-
will literally squeeze you until you pop.
literally. There you go, using the word literally incorrectly again.
I just do it to mess with you.
Uh-huh.
Anyway.
Sure.
Says the
Alright.
grammar Nazi.
Right. Hey, that's not an okay word. We can't use that word.
Oh no, I'm sorry. We're gonna get canceled on
Right.
YouTube.
Cancel culture now.
Hey, so you can't end it yet though.
Okay, why?
We gotta keep going
Why?
with a certain thingy.
What thingy?
Come on, the joke, please.
You're not going to tell that.
Why
joke.
not? It's hilarious.
Okay, I'm going to let Donovan tell a grossly inappropriate joke.
Yes. All right. So if you're easily offended, any of the two people we have left,
Yeah.
here's a
Or
horrific
anyone
joke.
watching at home, if you're easily offended, you might want
If
to
you're
trigger
sensitive-
warning or
Yeah, if
whatever.
you're sensitive to relations with the past and the U.S. and another foreign power,
Yeah.
oh, you might want to not stick around.
There you go.
So, Father, tell me this.
Okay.
What was the largest gender reveal party ever held?
Yeah.
No, believe it or not. Like, you're looking at me like I'm going to beat you.
No, go ahead.
Believe it or not, no. There have been 2 massive ones that, set fire to forests, which it's not a lot, but it's odd that it happened twice. But the biggest, most massive gender reveal party ever on planet Earth, he's already unbearable. He already can't stand it. Would be in 1945 when the U.S. Oh, we got one person left. All right. When the U.S. showed Japan, they had a little boy in 2 separate occasions on 1945.
Okay.
Hiroshima and the other named Nagasaki.
No, those were those.
Close enough.
Yeah. See, you should have just left it.
Shoulda.
You should have just left it, but you had to go.
I had to go.
And mess it up.
Hey,
not mess it up. You still got it. You still get the joke.
Still kind of related.
Okay. Like I say, he told me that earlier. I'm like, okay.
Hey,
all right.
Talk
Thank
about
you.
punchline.
Right. Thank you for joining me, ladies and gentlemen.
It's explosively funny.
Okay. Yeah. Good night.